Look who's calling into the show. Look who's calling into the show. Steve, good morning. You're live on the Market Open.
You really bought this morning, didn't you?
Bought what this morning?
You really bought more shares, didn't you?
Of what?
What do you mean of what? There's only one thing that we're talking about.
I bought more
You know
Hood.
exactly what we're talking about.
I bought more Hood. I bought more NVIDIA. I did not buy more Palantir, although I bought it yesterday. I did buy Palantir.
You bought, so that what I just saw is from yesterday?
Yeah. Oh, the 10 shares from 100? Yeah, that's from yesterday.
You're a good role model of society.
Hold on. Did you read my caption? Were you emotionally touched by my caption?
No, I just saw the image.
Okay, let me read you the caption. Let me read everyone else the caption because I think it's worth reading the caption. I said, for the culture, this company has changed my life. This buy was more so an acknowledgement of how far we have come as a community and how far we have to go, all driven by leadership that actually believes ... in doing it their way. Congrats to everyone and thank you, Palantir.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
It's you know, it's supposed to get you to cry. It's supposed to, you know, really take out the emotions here. So
yeah, I promise that's not going to happen.
Palantir's holding 100, Steve. We are holding 100.
Yeah, not for long. But okay, cool.
Bro, we are like, this is, even if we go back to 95, whatever. Like, come on, bro. This is amazing. Like,
is it though?
It's amazing because even with the acknowledgement of the valuation, the market doesn't give a flying fuck. You know why? Because Palantir is
powerful as fuck.
You might have not heard that, but the chat heard that. But it was the powerful as fuck.
No, I didn't hear
okay,
it. You stopped. You stopped speaking after me.
No, the chat heard
it.
Is it? My speak. Oh my, hold on. Let me do it again. Okay, because Palantir is
powerful as fuck.
Okay, now you heard it. So.
You know what?
I mean, come on, bro. We're holding 100.
That's the second time you've done that tonight.
Oh, I've done it like 5 times this morning already. But
did you see the text I put out in the group chat?
In the WhatsApp group chat?
I swear to God, you don't check this thing. We're all on there. You're the only one that doesn't participate.
Steve, I cannot tell you how many messages I have. It's kind of insane, dude. Like it's.
I am aware. So.
Oh, let me put this picture up.
I see it. You don't have to put anything up. Palantir made a net profit of $77 million last quarter. $55 million of that net profit was from interest. They made $22 million from their operations. I mean,
okay, what's your point?
I'm just saying, this company, like.
What's your point? You sent this image that you want me to look at. What's your point, bro? What's your point?
Everybody's going crazy over this, yet the majority of their profit is from interest.
Citibank upgraded us today to 110 from 40.
Of course they did. Anybody who doesn't upgrade, even Jefferies, who had a $28 price target and still has an underperform rating, upgraded to 60.
Dude, yeah, like the fact that Jefferies went from 28 to 6, they don't think it's worth 60. They barely think it's worth 28. So the fact that so it is kind of insane the level of chasing that the analysts are doing as well.
Oh, the level of chasing is crazy. And I listened to the whole interview with the Jefferies analyst who said that their institutional investors are not buying. This is fueled by insiders and retail. I listened to the whole thing. I don't think they're crazy with a $60 price point. I don't think this ever goes back to 35 or 40. I just think it is not going to stay at 100. I think you're going to see a gradual sell. But I don't think you're going to see, it's going to be hard for this to get under 70. Really hard. There's too much momentum.
Dude, the dip is at 85 now. How insane is that?
Yeah, I think that that's going to be accurate. And it's still, the valuation's crazy. Everything else is amazing.
Yeah, no one disagrees, dude. No one disagrees. Yeah. But like the street's okay with it being crazy, which is.
The street's okay with a lot of things until it isn't. Just remember that.
That's fair. That is fair.
The street's okay with a lot of things until it isn't.
So you're not going to buy 10 shares with me to commemorate how far we've come with Palantir?
No. I bought a physical share, and I have it hanging up in my office with a quote from Dr. Karp. I don't need to buy 10 shares to commemorate anything.
Okay, I'm just all right. Well, no, you're right. You're right. You do. I need to get one of those physical shares soon.
I was the original person that did that. So.
Yeah.
By the way, SMCI, you see them this morning?
Yeah, there's some news that they're working with Blackwell heavily.
Ooh, somebody may not be wrong.
Dude, as long as they prove they're not a scam, I think this gap's up.
Listen, we find out next week. This is either going to 20, like 15 or 20, or 45 or 50. This is going to have a violent swing one way or another. And I don't know which way it's going to go, but I'm gambling on it.
We're gonna have to clip that sound you just made and put it on the soundboard because that was good. That was a good sound. That was a good one. Okay, so what's your percentage chance on SMCI going to 50 versus 20?
It's a coin flip. I don't know. It's 50-50. It's a coin flip. Who knows?
I think it's like 70-30. I think SMCI 70% chance does better than worse, in my opinion.
It's a coin flip. All I know is I need one more company to report, and that comes tomorrow with Amazon. And as long as they don't screw up this whole CapEx narrative, NVIDIA and SMCI are golden.
Hold on. Can we talk about Google? Why is this stock that you've been saying is the best company in the world
Because
down
people
8%?
I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice because people don't read through the financials and people don't read through the data. And it goes back to what I said about PayPal this morning in my article.
Oh, you have a new article about PayPal?
I tweeted it to you this morning.
Oh, let me pull it up.
You don't check anything.
Well, I was kind of live streaming, Steve. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but it's the same thing with PayPal. Everybody hated PayPal. PayPal went down like 8 or 10% yesterday for no reason. You know, I got one of our friends texting me this morning saying, I can't believe that you're bullish on PayPal. And I'm like,
Hold on. Was it Tanner?
not going to say who it was. I'm not going to out them.
Because Tanner publicly said he sold his PayPal yesterday, all of it.
All I'm going to say is the person who texted me, okay, who may or may not be a U.S. citizen, the person who texted me, and that's multiple people that we talked to, so I'm not calling anybody out. This person said that they don't believe in it anymore. And I said, you wouldn't. And I'm actually going to pull it up and read you exactly what was said. Because it's actually pretty funny, because I think I'm hilarious.
So you're buying PayPal.
I'm not, no. I'm not buying. I'm not a shareholder. I'm saying the street's wrong. So he said, so first, I've been telling this person that, using jiu-jitsu in the street fight would never work, et cetera, et cetera. I sent him a video of some ridiculous thing, and then he texted me that he mastered the tacky tap, and I said, you would. And then he said, why are you so bullish on PayPal? I was really disappointed in 2025 guidance. And I just texted him back, you would be. And then I said, 6 to 7 billion free cash flow, 6 billion buybacks, EPS going from $3.99 to at least $4.80, top line growth, very bullish. I mean, people don't read the numbers. People don't actually do the research.
Yeah, but Steve, they're not growing in 2025.
They grow every year, the top line. They've never not grown.
Steve, I know you're used to the 1.64% Apple growth, but PayPal's guidance for 4.7% isn't that much exciting. It's not that much better.
Is that growth or not?
It is growth. It's just not.
Is it growth or not?
No, it is growth. You're right, technically.
Okay. So they are projecting 6 to 7 billion in free cash flow, and the company's got an 80 billion market cap.
No.
This is a value play.
No, I don't disagree with you. I actually like PayPal here. I'm just saying.
And they authorized 15 billion in buybacks, which is roughly 20% of the market cap over the next 2 or 3 years. They're doing 6 billion in buybacks this year.
You love these buybacks.
It's
you
the
really
most
do.
efficient way to return capital to shareholders.
Apple has conditioned you to think buybacks are everything.
No, I don't. As a shareholder, I don't like being diluted. I like my shares representing more of the company and more of the EPS and revenue. I don't like dilution.
Well, wait, you know a company that's had some dilution over the past couple of years? Palantir.
Tesla and Palantir, yeah.
And those stocks have been a little bit better than PayPal and Apple.
I'm well aware.
Because they grow. This is my point. You're saying the street doesn't get it, and that's why it's down 12%. But maybe it's down 12% because they're not going to grow.
They're down 12% because people have lost their minds. People don't care about profitability. People don't care about running a business. People care about the new shiny toy and barely making a profit, which is fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But at some point, numbers end up mattering. May not be today, May not be in a year, but at some point, numbers end up mattering. And right now, you are paying around 80 billion market cap for a company that is generating 6 to 7 billion in free cash flow, and has, I believe, I gotta look, I shouldn't say it, but close to the amount of debt, if not more, than their amount of debt on the balance sheet in cash.
I think the reason you're mad about this is because Palantir trades at 230 billion and they barely have 1.5 billion in free cash flow, and PayPal has 7 billion in free cash flow, buying back 20 billion of stock, and they trade at 80 billion.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but it is kind of ridiculous because you pay for profitability, and Palantir has to grow so much to generate the same amount as PayPal. And I'm not saying that one thing is right and one thing is wrong. All I'm saying is that if people are going to give Palantir that valuation to potentially generate that much in profitability, companies that are generating this level of profitability should not be under 100 billion market cap. It is crazy.
Well, if they're not going to grow,
one of two things is going to happen. They're going to take the company private, or somebody's going to acquire them. And I cannot believe Visa or MasterCard or American Express hasn't acquired PayPal yet. I can't believe it. It would be the best acquisition for one of these companies.
What if PayPal just gives a dividend?
I don't even know if that's worth it at this point. They should take the company private and stop dealing with Wall Street, because they're never going to get the valuation.
Yeah, and they're not going to impress Wall Street when you got other fintechs that are shiny.
I mean, this is a company that at this rate, okay, at this rate of buybacks, is going to buy back the entire company in 12 years. Every last share on the open market, they will buy back in 12 years at this rate. Think about that.
Steve, we got
to get $5 billion in buybacks last year. They're going to do $6 billion this year.
No, it's fair. It's a fair point. I get your argument. It's just a question of narrative right now.
Yeah, and at some point, what happens? What happens in 5 years from now if they continue to do? Because we know they're doing 15 billion, and then when that runs out, they're just going to authorize another one. So what happens when they reduce the float by 50%, and you have 50% less shares on the market, and they're generating more EPS than they currently are? You tell me that this is still going to be under 100 billion? Like, it's broken. The stock is broken, not the company.
So it might not be under 100 billion, but Palantir just went under 100, so I think we should buy the dip.
Woo!
Yo, this sound, bro. And it's right back above 100, baby. Goodness. Okay, can we talk about Google? Why is this down 8%?
I did not listen to the earnings call.
Well, thank goodness you didn't, because it was boring as hell. Sundar does not know how to get you excited.
Listen, you're just used to Karp and Sham, who deliver amazing earnings calls.
You're not wrong.
I mean, it's hard to compare other people to the charisma that the two of them have. It's very hard.
So
I didn't listen to it. I'm planning on either listening to it on the car going home or reading a transcript some point tonight.
But they missed on cloud. That's, I think, the big reason, right?
They missed a fictitious number. Did I send you the charts I made?
No.
Didn't I send them in the group chat, or did I send them just to Matt? Hold on.
Maybe you sent it to Matt. I didn't see charts.
I may have sent them just to Matt. Actually, I think I put him in the group chat, actually. Hold on.
They missed on cloud. They beat on YouTube.
They didn't miss on clouds.
No. The analysts wanted 11.9, or sorry, 12.1.
Okay, but the analysts don't work for the company. That's like saying Amazon that quarter that I got all bent out of shape missed when they came in the mid-range of their guidance that they give the quarter before. And because fictitious number that it came in 100 million.
Okay, but you can complain all you want about the analysts, but they determine the expectation. So I don't think your complaints matter. Like, they missed.
Hold on.
It is what
Obviously,
it is.
They don't matter. Obviously.
Yeah, and when you miss it,
I sent this. Hold on.
AMD also
I
missed.
didn't send it. I updated all the charts, and their growth and what they're projecting is great. I mean, this is also another company from a valuation standpoint that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
The reason I think Google fell yesterday is because it was at all-time highs. And
it's there. I sent it. You can look right now. It was at yeah, it's something else. Hold on. I'm gonna text it to you so you don't
I see it.
Hold on.
I see it. Yeah, I mean, look, these are a bunch of charts that are showing it's going up and to the right. I see your charts, but they still missed on a couple metrics.
I mean,
and that's what's causing it some pain. At least that's what I think.
once again, they missed a fictitious number. Their cloud is doing great. They're taking market share away. This is something that if it keeps going down, I'm buying more because in the long run, this is still the most undervalued in the Mag 7 based on profitability. And the fact that they just came out and said they're spending $75 billion on CapEx, nobody's going to be able to compete with them other than Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon. Nobody's able to compete with these companies in whatever they want to do at this point.
Okay, so can we talk about the CapEx? They're spending a lot of money on CapEx. That's great for NVIDIA. Do you think it's the best for Google?
If they don't do it, they're going to be left behind. They don't have a choice.
That's fair.
So you're saying that they should just give up and allow Microsoft and Amazon to get even further ahead?
No, I think they should spend. That's true.
They're not tapping the debt markets. They're spending it from their free cash flow. This is all profitability that's going back into the business. And they don't have a choice. And these companies are going to dictate the future of computing. And we are still not even at full capacity on cloud services. A lot of companies still have to move things into the cloud. And we still are going to see growing demand for years to come.
What do you think about Sundar and his ability to get people excited?
I didn't listen to the call, but if it's anything like the last call, I think that, having somebody else do the conference call may not be the worst idea in the world.
Wow. I didn't expect that take from you.
Well, I mean, if it's look, it's different than 10 years ago. Conference calls are normalized for people to listen to now, yet 10 years ago, normal, regular, everyday investors didn't listen to a single conference call. So they absolutely matter a lot more now than they used to, and may not be a bad idea to have somebody else, to have these people write exactly what they want down and have somebody with charisma deliver it at the earnings call. May not be the worst idea. Have your PR person do it.
That is true. Conference calls are like a thing now for everybody, right? Whereas
they weren't a thing 5 years ago. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no one cared.
Everybody thought I was crazy because I was listening to conference calls.
Yeah. Look, I agree. I think Google, the dip is stupid in Google, but I do think given it was at all-time highs and they missed on some small metrics, that could take it down. But I feel like that's a buying opportunity long term. Yeah, if it gets to 180, that gets really exciting on Google, but I don't think we get that low.
Yeah, let's see how low PayPal gets, because that is look, it's trading at, I think, less than 12 times free cash flow. It's trading like a tobacco company.
Okay, so let's end it off here, and we'll end the stream here with Amazon. What do you expect for tomorrow?
I'm expecting a big beat top and bottom, but we'll see.
I think they're going to pick up the cloud slack from Azure and GCP.
Somebody's picking it up.
Because we know the demand is there, right? So
at the same time, and I don't know what was said on the Alphabet call, but on the Microsoft call was more capacity thing. They have to keep bringing on more capacity, and there's more demand than additional capacity that they're currently bringing on, and that's why they're spending so much on CapEx. Like, this could be a capacity thing, and that's why these companies are spending so much to meet the demand. So I don't think it's fair to say that they're falling off. They just don't have the capacity to fill the services.
Are you generally feeling comfortable in terms of the state of the markets a month and a half into the year?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Like,
earnings are pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Ask me again in June.
Well, I'll probably ask you again tomorrow when you call. So
well, it's pretty hard. We're not even halfway through Q1 yet. So,
dude, are we buying the dip on Palantir or not? That's my question. 99.80.
No, we're not. No.
We're at 99.80. What do you mean we're not buying the dip on Palantir?
No, you're not. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Got to go back to 100. See, I could have fucking got my dip just now. Look, now it's at 100.
Listen, People are going to sell and take profit. And you thought I was joking when I said it was going to 125.
Oh, you were joking. You just didn't expect you to be ironically right. You were ironically right. That's what happened.
It was ironically a violent swing to the upside.
I told you to write that article, Pouncer to 125, 3 months ago when you said it. Initially, I was like, write the article. You didn't write the article.
No, I can't do that.
Look, regardless, even if we go back to 85, I mean, like the company's execution has been amazing, and so I think it's
you can't take anything away from their execution. You can't take anything away from these guys. I'm just worried that people are going to lose money because people are chasing at valuations that have never held up. That's all I'm concerned about at this point.
Oh, there's definitely some
I've been very clear on that for months.
Well, we are in a new era for Palantir, hopefully maintaining hundreds. What, do you have a meeting now? Oh, do you want to tell everyone what happened yesterday when you texted me?
No, because I don't even remember what happened. So how about you know? Because I don't know what you're about to say.
When you were in the meeting with your
No.
Steve texted me.
Anyway, don't.
Tell you what I said to you.
No, don't.
I'm not embarrassed to say it.
No, but I'm telling you not to. Don't do it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. But this is markets are going to shake out, I think. But ultimately, they're going to go up. Q1 earnings, I'm really looking forward to.
All right, Steve's article right there on PayPal. Please make sure to click on it, get it trending. Steve is one of the best writers on Seeking Alpha, and so hopefully we can get that article in their ecosystem.
Yeah, and hopefully you get excited about a company that makes a ton of money.
I mean, well, you're not buying, so I'm not excited yet. You need to be buying first before I think you actually care about this one. Like you're both, it's like this XRP bullshit you do. It's like, oh, I'm bullish, but I'm not going to buy. It's like, okay, so why do I care then?
Yeah, because I already bought XRP.
Well, do you have any more PayPal? No, you sold all your PayPal, so you got to get back in.
No. I didn't technically sell. It got called away from me.
Well, you sold the covered call that called away your shares.
Yeah, it got called away because it ran up.
All right. Well, look, I agree with your PayPal thesis. It's just a question now of the narrative on the street.
Oh, the narrative's never going to change. The street doesn't care.
Yeah, I agree.
So, all right. Well, you have fun with your bad self, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later. Okay, what I was going to say, I don't know why Steve's being so weird about this. I was getting a manicure, and Steve texted me. He was like, I'm in a meeting with a bunch of lawyers right now. What are you doing? And I was like, I'm getting a manicure. And he was so mad. He was like, I fucking hate you. I guess he didn't want me to say it because he doesn't like that guys get manicures. He's so weird about it. But I don't care, bro. Look at these nails. Fucking legit. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Nails look ugly yesterday. They look good today. So it is what it is. I think he was more upset, though, that I was getting a manicure and he was in a stupid meeting with lawyers for like 2 hours. But regardless, Palantir back above 100. There was your dip, baby. 100 point. Oh, wait. This was the best button to press at this moment. Hold on. Can't believe I didn't press that button right there. Palantir, our dip was at 99.8, but now we're at 100.1. 99.8, 100.1. Dude, I don't know, man. Again, even if we fall below 100, which we fell already today, we could fall there again. It's just the street is excited about this name. And the fact that people will think 95 is a dip to get in just means there's going to be a lot of dip buyers ready at every level. And maybe that doesn't help. Maybe it could keep falling from there, but still very, very strong price action right here on Palantir. What else? I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think we're done for the day. I'll be live on the market close. We got Hoodie trying to get to 54. Street's not letting it yet. 53.60. I wouldn't be surprised if it touches that today. A close above 53 would be ultra bullish going into earnings. That'd be awesome. NVIDIA holding well, 123. We'd bought our last 15 at 122.3. 125 average. Let's hope NVIDIA has officially bottomed. SoFi 1550. Alibaba's down 2%. Tesla's down 2.5. And Reddit right here is at 215, all-time highs on Reddit as well. Palantir, 100.2.